I didn't think we could fall in love, broken from the start, chained to our past. We had closed hearts. We are breaking free. It's just you and me.
Hi dolls! So today I am starting a new series. Now that it's Drag Race season, RuPaul's Drag Race Season 8 is now airing, which is so exciting. This is my absolute favorite time of the year. I live for RuPaul's Drag Race. I've seen every single episode at least once, most of them 2 or 3 times. Honestly, RuPaul's Drag Race is how I learned about drag, and like, RuPaul's Drag Race has just elevated it to a completely new art form, and that's why I started my YouTube channel. Honestly, I started makeup because of drag. I love drag makeup. It's my absolute favorite to do. I love performing. I love the transformation. So this year I really wanted to do something alongside Drag Race. So I've decided that with every episode I'm going to present you with a look. And the look is going to be how I would interpret doing the main challenge. So every week there's an awesome main challenge, and most of them are very conceptual and artistic. So I'm gonna just do a video every week, full drag, full beat, showing you how I would do the makeup from that episode. So for the main challenge of the first episode of Drag Race Season 8, all of the contestants were assigned a different challenge from all of the seasons of Drag Race. One of them was the RuPaul's, the Bitch Ball, you know, the one where they had to make things out of curtains, the one where they had to make looks based off of cakes, and everyone got a different look from all the different seasons, and it was really fun to see what everyone came up with. I was not obviously assigned a challenge because I'm not on Drag Race yet. So I decided to pick the same challenge as Chi-Chi for no particular reason, and the challenge that she did was the glitter ball, which was from season 5, where each of the queens had to create 3 different looks, one of which was based off of a gemstone. So Emerald was not one of the gemstones that they originally did on season 5, and I wanted to do a gemstone that hadn't been picked yet, so I just decided to pick Emerald. Yeah, this is the look I came up with for the glitter ball if my color was Emerald. Obviously, you know, I'm not going to put together a full costume because 1, I don't have the money for, and 2, I don't have the time. So I really am just focusing on face up. You know, I have this fur. I was doing a kind of 20s masquerade party ball idea, so I have this fur, I have the gloves. You know, this is not period at all. This hair isn't period, but you know, I wanted to do a 20s inspired kind of masquerade ball, so I have the mask and this little feather thing, and I decided to do a green glittery smoky eye with a purple contour, and for my lips I did a purple kind of outer part with an ombre to a green, and I just thought it would work very well, especially contrasted with the red hair. I love green with red hair, green clothing, green makeup, green accessories. It looks absolutely gorgeous, and this is such a fire engine red hair. It's so awesome. It's called Ginger Snap. It's from Bobby Pins. I'll link it below. Bobby Pins wigs are amazing, and they're super affordable for what they are. Anyways, so I do not want to keep talking because I'm sure this will be a lengthy video. So if you end up liking this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you like my Drag Race challenge idea, also give it a thumbs up. Any comments, questions, or video suggestions can be left in the comment box below. Make sure to find me on all of my social media, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, and Twitter, and make sure to click that subscribe button below so you can see all my videos as soon as they come out. So if you want to learn how I got this look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I've already concealed my eyebrows and drawn new ones on. I have a video dedicated to concealing eyebrows, so go check my channel for that. Now I'm just taking current lip liner from MAC and drawing in my new crease, and then I'm blending it out with a pencil brush and the eyeshadow Fig 1 from MAC. Just blending that purple out so it's nice and diffused. Here I am using a dome brush to continue blending that out. Then to ease the transition to my brow bone highlight, I'm going to take soft brown and blend that above the purple. Then I'm going to take the shade Blueberry from MAC, or Blackberry. All the products will be listed below, whatever. Blending that at the base of the crease and blending it upwards, and then I'm going to go into Embark and then build up to Carbon. So I'm going lightest to darkest here, and I'm just going to take Carbon and keep blending that into the crease until I'm happy with the opacity of the black eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take Mayron Clown White Light Cream Makeup and blend that underneath my eyebrow to clean it up and serve as a base for my brow bone highlight. I'm going to set that with Gesso eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot and just clean up that crease, making sure it's super sharp and defined. Then I'm going to take this emerald green eyeliner and blend that into my lid. And then I'm going to blend it out into the tail with a pencil brush. I can just continue blending this. That's very quickly, so I would put a little down, blend it out, and get to that point where I was happy with how it looked. Then I'm going to take Clown White Light again and blend that to the inner third of my eyelid, blending it into the green just so my inner corner is nice and bright. Then I'm taking an emerald green eyeshadow that's lighter than the eyeliner and blend that over in the center of my lid, and then I'm going to take a dark kind of foresty emerald green and blend that into the outer edge of my lid, and then I'm just going to take gesso from MAC and blend that over the white, and then I'm going to take Fix Plus and a craft glitter from Michaels that's green, and I'm just going to pat that on my lid using Fix Plus as the adhesive, being very careful not to get the glitter above the new crease. And I'm going to do the same thing again over the white at the inner corner with a white glitter. Now I'm doing my eyeliner. I highly recommend using a liquid eyeliner when using glitters. A gel or felt tipped will not blend well and it'll disrupt the glitter. So you want to get something very liquidy, otherwise it just won't work and you'll be sad. And then I'm going to clean up the outer corner of my cut crease, making sure it's very black at the corner. I'm going to save the rest of my eyes for later. Here I am blending a orange corrector to hide my 5 o'clock shadow. And then I'm going to go in with my foundation. I'm using the Krylon TV Paint Stick in the shade 1W. This is legit the fullest coverage you can find. I highly recommend it for drag. I'm just blending that in using a kind of buffing brush, and then I'm just going to do the same on my forehead, being very careful of my eyebrows, obviously. Then I'm going to highlight using my MAC Full Coverage Foundation in the shade W10 under my eyes and also kind of clean up the outer corner of my eyeliner. And then I'm going to take the shade NW20 and use that as a mid-tone and blend that in the outer perimeter of my face and the sides of my nose. And then I'm just going to blend all of that together using a beauty blender, packing that into the skin, making sure it's very airbrushed and blended. So now I'm going into my contour using a TV Paint Stick in F15. This is too yellow. I'm over it. I need to get a new one, but I fix it later, so don't worry about it. I'm going to blend that all together using my beauty blender, very carefully, not going all over the place. Be careful when you blend out your contours. Here you see I blended a little too much and I'm cleaning up with my mid-tone. And then again on the nose, just blend it out very carefully, trying to make sure that you're not muddying up the face because you'll totally defeat the purpose of contouring. So just be careful. I can't stress it. People just blend it out willy-nilly and, you know, just don't do that. Take care with your makeup. Now I'm just taking my cream highlighter and just doing my nose. And now I'm just going to bake a little bit with a loose translucent powder. I like to use a pinkish toned one as opposed to a white or a yellow. If you want a full baking tutorial, I can do that. Just let me know in the comment box below. Here I am cooling down my contour and setting it with taupe powder blush from MAC. This is a very cool toned contour. I love it. It's great for fair skin tone. So I'm applying this very heavily over that cream foundation that I contoured with, just to make sure it's cooler. I want to cool it down. It was just way too warm and orangey. So now it looks a lot more neutral and cool tone, which is great. And then I just deepen it a little further with Blunt from MAC. And here I am just cleaning up my contours a little more with powders, just refining and kind of doing some detail work, doing my nose and under my contour using my Studio Fix powder. I forget the name of this blush. I will link it below. But I'm taking this kind of pinky blush from MAC and just applying that lightly over my contour just to add a little bit more color. And now I'm using a highlighter. It's the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone, and I'm just doing that very heavily, especially on my cheekbones. Now here I am doing my lower lash line. I leave the inner part bare. As you can see, I did an Arabic liner at the inner corner, and then I'm just applying some Mayron Clown White at the inner corner, cleaning all of that up. And then I am just taking some white glitter and packing that in my inner corner. Nothing too fancy on the lower lash line. The only kind of out of the ordinary thing are my lashes here, where I do like 3 chunks of lashes, and then, you know, I put glitter. Anyways, whatever. Moving on to my lips. I'm using Current Lip Liner. The footage isn't great. Sorry about it, but I'm just only using the lip liner. I'm not really using a lipstick for this look, so I blend that and draw my new lips on, and then I clean it up with a concealer brush, leaving the inner part of my lips bare so I can put on this green eyeliner to match my lids. And then I just take a clear gloss and put that over it to finish up the look. So thanks guys for watching. I hope you liked it, and stay tuned next week for my next installment of the Drag Race series. Toodles!
I